Someone just passed. Come up. Good morning, guys. So today I'll be cooking spaghetti and I'll be rambling on while I cook. So just want you to join me, you know, for fun. Nakakabagod sa bahay na. Anyway. So first I'll clip my hair just to make sure na walang hair na mapunta sa pagkain, you know, for their sake na rin. Okay, so now that my hair's out of the way, let's not forget hand washing, hygiene. People will touch, you'll eventually touch the food you prepare, and you don't want those germs to get into their food now. So wash your freaking hands. Always wash your freaking hands. Start. Okay, before I go on any further, so I wanted to try, you know, help yung mga COVID victims and any victims, honestly, of these hard times. And this is one of the best ways I've thought of. So, at least for the whole duration of it, I think I'll flash some things in this part of the screen na parang ways you could help, so yung mga link or logos or parang mga captions na parang this is how you help, ganun. So, I don't blame you if you tune me out and just look at this portion. It's actually okay. I'm happy with that. But if you, I'm gonna post the links in naman below, so that's hopefully gonna help. And if you actually want to hear me ramble on for 40 minutes, then be my guest. Okay, so we'll be boiling the pastas first. So for the record, I'm cooking for 8 people now. I think it should be enough naman. And then anyway, 8 of them, 2 of them are really picky eaters. So I'm not even sure if they're gonna like this. So. Hopefully though, it's spaghetti, right? And here's the pasta. I think that's enough to feed 8 people, although I can't really be sure. Kulang luto na lang ako dito ba? Feel ko at this point magigising ko sana lahat dahil sa ingay ko sa kitchen, but I don't know, normally heavy sleepers naman yata sila, so Okay, ayan. So we're waiting for the pasta to boil. Nakakatang bigyan. Baka magising sila. Kasi kung magising sila, di magising. So yun, for the past few days, dahil dito sa quarantine, medyo weird. Like, yung sleeping schedule ko nag-shift na, more or less. So, it's actually a miracle that I'm up this early just to cook for them. Ayun. So, kwento ko na lang. This is really fun. No, actually, it's not fun. It's more miserable for me. But, it's funny to other people, honestly. Na ganito. Around last week, umuwi ako dito. Tapos, gutom ako, syempre. Kasi kakabiyahe ko lang. So, there's this part na nahihilo pa ako. Sorry, that's normally what happens. Na nahihilo ako pag hindi pa ako makain. Tapos, nagbiyahe ako and I just go, oof. So, pagdating dito, gutom na ako. Tapos, nahihilo ako. So, napaluto ako ng hotdog. Apparently yata, di naluto yung hotdog maayos. It was in the frost yata. Tapos, piling ito agad. Hindi pa siya naluto rin maayos. I ate that hotdog, which was a really bad mistake apparently. Kasi, my whole body just broke out into this allergy reaction. And, ayun, I had to go to the hospital. I had an IV needle injected. There's a little bit na pasak mark pa, though. Konti na lang, though. But it was really bad last week. Ayun. So, technically got food poisoned by a hot dog, I guess. So, eto naman. So, here's the funny part na. So now I'm cooking spaghetti. Normally, spaghetti has hot dogs. But the thing is, I have hot dog aversion na kasi medyo natakot na ako dun sa ano, diba? So, ang ginawa lang ng mom ko is ako yung pinagluto. At least kasi ako yung may hawak. So, sure ko, naluluto yung talaga siya maayos. So, nalala ako magluluto. I am free to burn the hot dog as I please, diba? So, sure naman susunogin ko na yun. And yun lang. So, yun yung story. Kaya ako yung nagluluto now. Kasi, I don't know, kasi ang specialty ko talaga is like fresh tomatoes na pasta. But, medyo ubos ng tomato, you know, kasi yun. So, ang ginagamit ko na ngayon is not sponsored pala. Hindi talaga sponsored. Sorry, I have to keep an eye on this. Kasi last time, na-overcook ko rin yung pasta. Just mess up yun. Feel ko pag sinasunod na sa akin. Kaya yung may ikaw, nagsasalita mag-isa doon. Yeah, that's me. Nagsasalita ako mag-isa dito. I just realized, nandito yung camera. Hindi pa ako makain ng breakfast. Sorry, medyo spacey. Okay, so the pasta is still boiling right now. And I've pre-sliced the ingredients na. Kasi medyo mabagal talaga ako maghiwa. Like, to give you a scale, halos 27 minutes ako naghiwa. So, yeah. Yeah, honestly, 27 minutes. I think majority that took the time was the onions. Kasi medyo tricky hiwain ng onions. And, I think yung garlic, okay, for the record, I'm actually really not a fan of garlic. I hate the taste when you bite into it. And I think I used to hate onions din dati, but I think I've become okay with it. Kasi here's gonna wala talaga siyang lasa, when you fry it. But yung garlic, I like the smell, honestly. It smells really good, and I like garlic bread naman. I just hate biting into the garlic itself. I don't know, it's weird. There's a weird taste talaga. Pag inagat mo yung garlic as is, like, try mo kagatin yung raw na garlic. May weird na taste siya. I think other people are okay with it naman, pero I don't know. It's just a personal preference, and I really don't like it. Please don't attack me. I think back in high school, I never really make something like this, like a vlog, ganun, kasi I've never really felt comfortable. I don't know, feel ko na I'm a really boring person. And honestly, I think throughout this video, you'll eventually get a sense of that. Medyo boring ako na tao. But, yeah, I laugh at my own jokes. That's how sad it is. Ayun. I don't know, back in high school, I never really felt na parang I'd do something like this. Honestly, nung high school, I was pretty much just parang stuck in my shell, ganun na, I don't know, there was something lang. I think it also was a factor that I used to be bullied. Pero I don't hold it against them, honestly. I mean, we were high school kids. We didn't really know any better naman. I think, I don't know, if anything, I cut my hair really short and looked really bad for a year. And doon nag-rebond ako. Pero yun, I think bullying really has this bad effect. Kasi eventually, you just live in paranoia. And honestly, pagpasok ko ng college, I think one of my bigger fears was na, parang mabubully na naman ako, sabi back in that stage, gano'n. But I don't know, halfway through I realized that's actually quite dumb. Kasi, I just realized kasi na person ako is a bit strong naman. So, it was really senseless for me to be worrying about that. Kasi I realized, like, minsan ako rin yung grabe magsalita, diba? So, I just realized parang, wow, I really kept to myself talaga siguro and I didn't wanna speak up, gano'n. So, I think it's really a factor, eh. Hold on. I think the bullying took a bit of my self-confidence talaga kasi honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, right now I don't really have that much self-confidence. But, ayun, I don't know, bullying really just puts you back in your box, ganun. Kasi na, parang, I'm really not sure how to explain it, but I think eventually it just really has this sad effect on us, you know, na, I don't know, parang later on naman, the bullies will live a good life. You'll see you get everything you want. Mas parang psychologically, you're just stuck. Parang with the nangyari in yung mga memories na ginawa nila sa'yo. But the thing is, they won't even remember it, which is really crazy for me, honestly, na, I don't know, your bully will, some of them at least, won't really tell you naman na they're sorry for what they did. Pero, ayun, you're just stuck with it. I remember parang, oh my God, nagpabully ako, ganun. I don't know, I think it's just me. Maybe I know who feels that way, but ayun, medyo minsan naiinis din ako. Naglalala ko na I was bullied before na hinayaan ko lang yun. And I think, yeah, that's part of the wild thing is lahat naman ng bully sa akin is hindi mo sila nag-sorry talaga. So, ayun, I just live with the memory na they bullied me. Right now, they're living their good life. So, I'm happy for them, but no, I really am happy for them, but it's just odd, honestly, when you live with that, memory na you were once bullied, you were once weak, you were once pushed over, gano'n. But I think I want to say is naman na we could eventually rise up, gano'n, diba? Na a time will come for you where you can come out of your shell, and it will be a safe space for you because you create your own safe space. I believe that, honestly. Okay. Oh, last time. This is not a cooking show whatsoever, and I'm not a chef. That's just a disclaimer. So if I do anything wrong sa pag-cook, don't judge me. Just tell me na lang para next time ko ulitin yun, Because every day we learn. So, yun. I think the point I'm getting at naman is parang before, just because you were really in your shell, parang it takes a while for you to actually come out and be your true self. So, I'm gonna take this time siguro to say na minsan siguro wala kang ginagawa. So, medyo you have this feeling of unfulfillment, ganon. Okay, I'm not sure if this applies to everybody, but I think eventually we'll all go through our midlife crisis naman. Yeah, I think I've had my quarter life crisis. I'm not sure if it's midlife or quarter because I don't honestly know how old I'm gonna get. But, ayun. Okay. I'm just gonna rant about midlife and quarter life crisis. But I think if ever you feel this unfulfillment, it's maybe because we always have our higher purpose now. One of the things is na pinanganak tayo, we already occupy space in this world. So, while we occupy space, but yun nga, we all occupy space naman. So, it's up to us naman din na whether we make that a productive thing or we just occupy space, consume oxygen. Honestly, we all do that, so to be fair. But, I think if you're gonna occupy space, might as well make it a productive time. So, if you ever do feel unfulfilled in some ways, then I really do recommend na I could hear it boiling, it's bothering me. Almost. Okay. If you ever do feel unfulfilled, I recommend naman na you could join organizations, honestly. Like, there are a lot. I mean, around UST or local colleges, meron tayong mga orgs, ganun. So, part of the fulfillment naman din kasi sa orgs namin, we get to do community development where we give back to the community. So, parang, I don't know, na habang nag-org ako, parang I have this sense of purpose. Kasi I'm serving people, which was really nice, honestly. Okay, I mean, that doesn't sound ideal, serving people, honestly. It's like waiter, gano'n. Okay, wait, so I'm a waiter? I think 3 more minutes. Okay, so I'll make this quick na kasi pag nagluto ako ng sauce, medyo mabilis na siya game over. So, the thing I want to say is, again, if you feel unfulfilled in any ways naman, you could join orgs. Kasi it's parang, you create another family of your own. So, yun yung na-feel ko rin. Kasi right now, currently, shout out to my Scarlet Peeps. I love you. Na-miss ko na kayo. Actually, miss ko rin mga friends ko. Okay, but that's kind of like a first world problem, I guess. Yun. joining an org, it's like you create another family, which is really nice. Kasi, ano, super na-attach ako sa batch na to kasi it feels like something of my own. Ganun. I treat them as my anaks. So, kapagtawa na nila ako dito. Kumain ko nila to. Room here ako. Tama. Hindi mo cook it all the way na. Kasi mamaya mag-overcook na naman. Okay. So, I was saying that, join an org. Kasi you get the chance to create a new family. You get a sense of purpose. I mean, it's not always true. Or maybe you're just in the wrong org. It's something that doesn't fit you yet. But, ayun. Join orgs. Kasi it helps you. Parang it helps you develop your voice and gives you skill. You get to learn a lot of skills, honestly. And you have a platform to create a voice, to reach other people. Gano'n. You have to find people who share the same beliefs as you. And I think that's really nice. So, ayun. Hold on. Honestly, I'm adjusting to my glasses fine, but it's really tricky pag nagluluto ka. Kasi sometimes you just want to smell what you're cooking, is bigla, steam. Ayun, mga facial. Wait. Saka pa rin. Kailangan ako magluto kasi hindi makukumigas. Normally, I just like put it in those burner and like let the water droplets parang evaporate. But kinakabahan ako kasi parang I think stainless steel siya, but parang may brown ano sa ilalim. And I think that's something to do with the heat pag di ko na maayos. So parang in preservation of our pan, I just wipe it off na. Okay. I think this is... Lipat ko muna yung pasta. It's kind of heavy actually. I mean, for scale, it's actually quite a big bowl. I mean, your usual bowl is like this. Okay, actually, I don't think that helps until you see it yourself, so, yeah. Don't bother. For the record, yung sabi ko na kanina, I pre-slice my ingredients kasi sobrang tagal ko maghiwa. Tapos normally, I prefer my garlic like super fine. Although I'm not sure I did that good of a job yet. Normally, sobrang liit talaga ng hiwa ko na you barely see it na. That's how much I hate garlic. It's really small na lang, para di ko siya mapansin. Kasi normally, if malaki, pipick out ko pa siya isa-isa. I've done that too. I like the cycle thing, I guess. Just let it steam for a bit kasi may konting droplets pa rin. And that's gonna make... Oh my god, the ground pork. I almost forgot. Don't worry, nasa freezer siya the whole time. I think kahapon na was prior to the frost, but yeah, don't worry. We're not setting ourselves up for another food poisoning. I'm not sure I went there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna food poison you guys. If I do, I'm really, really sorry though. You have to know that. See, the burning smell alerts me. It's not alert. It worries me. There we go. I'm gonna open the door next so I'm smoke up and dito. Okay. I think that's not gonna make talsik. Make talsik? What? Normally I like putting cream. Okay, no, hold on. That's not normal, but not normally, but hold on. Just gonna do this first. Oras na ba? Hindi na yung parang nalubuhan na ito tapos 22 pa sa bilis. Yeah, lahat kami medyo nagkaging body clock, honestly. Like at 1.12 and 8 p.m. na kami kumakain, no? 2 p.m. kami kumakain ng lunch, tapos like 8 p.m. na kami kumakain ng dinner, so it's not that big of a hassle, honestly, but, you know, weird. I want to add a little hot sauce for our cake, but hindi ko alam yung gusto ng baka. So, okay, for the record, dalawa sa PTE eaters, mga bata. So, it's honestly weird. Like, at this point, I'm still not sure what they actually eat, you know, but oh my god, ano ko yan? Isa yung sibuyas. Ah! This pork. My mama don't like ground beef. Why do you have chicken cubes? Oh my god, all chicken. Sorry. Naisip ko kasi, nalagyan ko ba ng... Lalagyan ko dapat ng broth cube, yung nor na cube. Yung sauce, kaya lang. Chicken yung nandun, pork yung niluto ko. So, I don't think it's a good idea. But, yeah. So, medyo... If it wasn't on film, ako ito. For the record, I actually am against putting this in the hot spaghetti, but it's what the kids like, so I have no choice. I hope you're all happy. For the record, this is for the ones who are gonna eat it. It's actually a very shallow problem when you just hop into spaghetti, you're gonna cry. Do I want to cry? Maybe. In a few seconds, I'll burn the hot dogs. Okay, these hot dogs are properly defrosted na, thank God. So the chances of serving them raw is minimal. See, I'm not actually showing you what I'm cooking. Kasi it's not really a cooking show, it's just a ranting session for... Rambling session for me. So, don't tayo lahat. I'm actually not sure what time it is. It might still be 8 o'clock, so I don't know. Hold up. It's been 45, so sorry, I had to see my hands. Ah, it's 8:46. Still 8. Okay, fine. I cannot be mad at that. Actually, bahala sila. Pag luto, iyon ko lang dito. Ha? Wait lang sa microwave. Not really. Gonna blanch pasta naman later when you wake up. I just did this early para my vlogging doesn't get in the way of them living their lives. Pag-iisip na yung vlog na ito. No, it just goes really well. If you guys actually like it, just tell me kahit through PM na lang. Then maybe I'll cook another thing for you guys. I mean, I'll cook a ramble again and you guys watch. May nagano mo sa labas. Sorry, for the record, I keep pointing here pag I'm outside. It's because the door is actually here. Although I'm not sure how to show you kasi di abot ang camera. Oh, may message. Oh yeah, there, the door. Bahaw. Okay, that's a really old joke. My bad. Wait up din. Hi, Kuya. Masyado mamaya na-add. Although it's impartiality kasi I wanted to coat the whole pan. And to make sure that there's enough oil to actually cook the hot dogs. So, you make your own mistakes. Wow, what a moral. You make your own mistakes. Woo! Yeah, mistakes, diba? That's sweet. You'll pay someone to make your mistakes for you. Yeah, that's the kind of rambling out here. I really have to taste this before I start seasoning. Mamaya sobrang alat na pala. That's a legitimate concern. Royal sauce is actually good, guys. I highly recommend. Although what are the chances that I actually cook spaghetti when you're from here? You know what is actually nice, you know, learning a life skill. Ah, here we go again. to get the glass na lalagyan. Tapos pinataw ko na naman yung clay pot. Sana kinuha ko na kanina na. Ah! This is kind of vloggers now. I don't know, depends if I keep doing this way. I'm going to tip this over by myself. Sana pala hindi ko ito isa sa kanila mag-isip ko. May help na pa. Marcy, help me! Bigla ako ng aso, patulog lang siya. Ang cute nito. Natutulog siya sa pinto ng mom ko. Could show you, but that will kind of ruin this whole thing. Sorry. This explanation is, naiwan ko yung tripod ko sa dorm. I think it's one of those videos that'll come back to haunt me like 5 years later. Assuming the Earth is still alive by now. No, honestly, I have this partial belief that the Earth is gonna end right now. So. See, the thing is, if we're actually gonna leave plates, right, pots, honestly, pots are one of the hardest things to wash. So if you're gonna leave pots that's been cooked on sa sink, the least you could do is soak it a bit para when they come to actually scrubbing it off, mas mabilis na lang siya. So let's help each other, you know? I'm looking for a cover for sauce. I mean kasi, may cover naman siya. But... Oh! Bobo, ay naku pala tititigan to. The record, here's the sauce. I'm not sure if kita medyo. See, I wanna add cream to it kasi it really elevates. Wow, what am I talking about? I'm a chef, no? Chef. Cream changes the flavor. It gives it a rich texture. Oh my god, I'm sounding an advertisement. But my mom doesn't like, kasi parang milk-based or mga cream ganun. So, for her sake, obviously, we're gonna add it na. Yun. Everybody deserves to eat. What is that moral? Wait. One of these scallops I made kung ng spaghetti, so nice. I think I made my dog sad through this whole thing. Hold on, sorry. Ika-cut ka lang yung... Wow, it's actually a big cover. I think I'll put it out natin. Signs of aging when you grunt when you wake up. Wow. 20 pa lang ako ah. Saan naman yung best price again? So, there you have it. I've cooked spaghetti for them. They're all still asleep. Paiitin na nila. Pag nagising sila, bahala sila. Such a thoughtful family. Sorry. Hindi ko na sila watch this. Oh, I forgot to clean this up. I'm sorry, my last. Okay. So, ayan, that's the spaghetti. It's right over in there. Sorry, I'll just move this around na. Ayan. Kita ba? Yeah, there we go. So that's it, more or less. Thank you for... Oh, hold on. I'll show you my dog. Hold on. It's not the goblin disturbing my dog. There we go. I forgot to turn on electric fan the whole time. So, napakainit. Although, anyway, inon ko siya ngayon. Tapos, ayun. I'm tasting the spaghetti na. And it's actually really good. So, guys, by Roy. Kung gusto niyo ng Filipino sauce recommendation, Filipino style spaghetti sauce recommendation, I recommend Royal. So, I think I just showed you kanina. I'm not gonna blur it out na. Ayun, yung Royal. It's really good, guys. Okay, na. Bye!